The 2026 reality check. Look, the news headlines are full of noise, but here is the stark reality. 2026 is a pivotal year for homeowners. The pandemic-era safety nets, those mortgage moratoriums and FHA recovery options, they didn't just end. As of February 2nd, 2026, they've been replaced by a much tighter, more automated system under the new HUD handbook updates. We are currently seeing a normalization surge. Foreclosure filings are up 15 to 20% nationwide compared to this time last year. But as an investigator, I see what the headlines miss. It's the affordability squeeze. It's the 30% jump in property insurance and the interest rate lock-in that has thousands of families stranded. If you feel like the system is moving against you, it's because it is. You aren't dealing with a person. You're dealing with a machine. Phase 2, the bank's black box, and integration. Most people think they're dealing with the bank where they opened their account, but the truth is your mortgage is likely integrated into a complex financial network called a REMIC, a real estate mortgage investment conduit. In this system, your home is a line item in a massive pool of assets governed by a pooling and servicing agreement. Once you miss 3 payments, the bank's role shifts from customer service to loss mitigation. This is an automated black box. By the time you get a notice in the mail, an algorithm has often already flagged your property for acceleration. They are using streamlined timelines designed to move files to auction faster than ever. But here is the secret. Because it's automated, the machine makes mistakes. It skips the human steps required by law, and as your investigator, those mistakes are exactly what I look for. Phase 3, the investigative audit, paragraph 22. This brings us to the core of my work, the audit. Most homeowners don't know about paragraph 22. It's a specific provision in your mortgage contract that requires the bank to send a very specific breach letter before they can accelerate your loan. They have to tell you exactly what the default is, exactly how to cure it, and give you a minimum of 30 days to fix it. In the rush to automate in 2026, many services are cutting corners. I start every case by issuing a qualified written request, or a QWR. This is a legal pause button. It forces the bank to stop the machine and provide the actual history of your account. We often find that insurance payouts weren't applied correctly, or that partial payments were returned in violation of the FHA's 2025-12 waiver rules. When we find a procedural gap in paragraph 22, we move from being powerless to being positioned. Phase 4, the hard truth, pros and cons. As an advocate, I have to give you the objective truth. Foreclosure is a tool, but it's a blunt one. The pro, it stops the bleeding. If the debt has become a financial anchor, foreclosure is a legal exit that ends the stress. The con, it leaves a permanent mark on your financial footprint. In 2026, your credit score isn't just for credit cards. It impacts your ability to rent, your insurance rates, and even your job prospects. My goal is to find the third way. Can we use a short sale to settle the debt for less while protecting your credit? Or can we leverage the permanent home retention tools in the 2026 FHA guidelines to lower your payment back to a manageable level? You can't make that choice until we investigate the facts of your specific loan. Phase 5, the resolution and CTA. Managing your expectations is my first priority. That's why I developed the Foreclosure Process Flow Chart. It's a 5-phase roadmap that takes the mystery out of the bank's timeline. We move from phase 1, investigation, where we audit the bank's rulebook, to phase 5, resolution, where you have a confirmed plan and a saved credit score. Knowledge is your only defense against an automated system. I've put together a full 2026 homeowners briefing that outlines everything we talked about today, including the hidden windows of opportunity in the new HUD rules. Don't wait for the machine to finish its job. DM me the word truth right now on Instagram or Facebook. I will send you my process flow chart and my 2026 white paper immediately. Once you have the map, we can schedule a private case investigation to see exactly where the bank is cutting corners on your file. Let's uncover your options together. Go hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.